Honoka Hashimoto. Being a defensive genius in modern table tennis is both a blessing and a curse, because in today's fast-paced game, defenders almost never survive. However, on April 13, 2025, Honoka Hashimoto shocked the world by sweeping former world number 1 Zhu Yuling 4-0, and produced a 90-shot rally against Miwa Harimoto that left fans breathless. But under the lights in Sweden against Wang Yidi, could she repeat her incredible success? August 21, 2025, WTT Europe Smash in Sweden. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, Hashimoto the wall. Honoka Hashimoto came out steady, forcing Wang Yidi into long exchanges. Her defense absorbed everything, and with one final counter she took the opener 11-7. Set 2, relentless defense. Hashimoto doubled down, turning rallies into marathons. Wang Yidi tried to break through, but the Japanese defender held firm and claimed the second, 11-6. Set 3, Wang strikes back. Down 2 sets, Wang Yidi raised her intensity. She attacked earlier in the rallies, refusing to be drawn into Hashimoto's rhythm. This time the Chinese star pulled one back 11-7. Set 4, the 46-shot battle. Both players dug in, neither willing to yield. Hashimoto's defensive genius stretched the rallies, climaxing in a stunning 46-shot exchange that left the crowd breathless. And on that very rally she claimed the final point, 12-10, sealing the match. Result: Wang Yidi 1, 3 Honoka Hashimoto, 1. Hashimoto stunned the table tennis world with a 90-shot rally versus world number 6 Miwa Harimoto, then sealed victory over world number 5 Wang Yidi with a 46-shot winner. But if you thought Hashimoto's upset was shocking, wait until you see what happened less than a month later. Another defensive player stepped up, and what she did stunned the table tennis world. If you live for the defensive geniuses who stun the table tennis world, hit that like button and subscribe. More jaw-dropping stories of resilience and rallies are just getting started. Han Ying was the seasoned German defender underestimated by many, but on September 12, 2025, was she quietly launching a one-woman assault on world number 9? September 12, 2025, WTT champions in Macau. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, defensive dominance. Han Ying opened with unyielding defense, frustrating Chen Yi with relentless returns and sharp counterattacks to take the set convincingly at 11-4. Set 2, the underdog holds firm. Chen Yi fought back fiercely, pushing the pace with aggressive drives and sharp angles, but Han's resilience saw her edge out the set 11-9. Set 3, Chen Yi strikes back. The momentum shifted as Chen Yi unleashed a flurry of attacking shots, breaking through Han's defense to claim the set 11-9 and keep her hopes alive. Set 4, Han Ying's crushing finish. Refusing to falter, Han Ying returned to her defensive mastery, wearing down Chen Yi with precision and stamina to seal the match decisively at 11-2. Result: Chen Yi 1, 3 Han Ying 1. Han Ying stunned the table tennis world with a commanding 3-1 victory over world number 9 Chen Yi, showcasing unbreakable defense and clutch precision. But if you thought Han Ying's upset was shocking, wait until you see what happened 1 year earlier. Another defensive player stepped up, and what she did stunned the table tennis world. Zhu Yuling. She wasn't the favorite and she wasn't the headline, but was Zhu Yuling, the Korean defensive warrior, really about to take down world number 3 Chen Xingtong in 2024? July 6, 2024, WTT star contender in Bangkok, Thailand. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, Chen in control. Chen Xingtong wasted no time, taking command with sharp attacks and quick finishes. Su's defense couldn't settle in and Chen cruised through 11-5. Set 2, relentless pressure. Chen doubled down, dictating the rallies with power and precision. Once again Su was pinned back, and the Chinese star stretched her lead with another 11-5. Set 3, Su strikes back. Refusing to fold, Zhu Yuling found her rhythm. Her trademark defense turned the tide, forcing Chen into errors and cutting the deficit with a convincing 11-4. Set 4, the turning point. Now in full flow, Su dragged Chen into longer rallies. Chen fought hard, but Su's patience and consistency proved decisive, edging the set 11-9 to force a decider. Set 5, Su's defensive triumph. With momentum on her side, Su locked in. Every ball came back, every rally stretched longer, until Chen's attacks faltered. Su completed the stunning comeback 11-7, sealing the match. Result: Chen Xingtong 2, 3 Zhu Yuling 1. Zhu Yuling stunned the table tennis world by rallying from 2 sets down to defeat Chen Xingtong 3-2 with her trademark defensive brilliance. But if you thought Zhu Yuling's upset was shocking, wait until you see what happened. Another defensive player stepped up, and how he toppled 2-time Olympic champion Ma Long. If you live for the defensive geniuses who stun the table tennis world, hit that like button and subscribe. More jaw-dropping stories of resilience and rallies are just getting started. Ju Se-hyuk. Ju Se-hyuk, Korea's great defensive hope, faced a young Ma Long at the 2007 World Championships, a time before Ju had claimed his 2011 World Cup bronze medal, and before Ma Long had risen to become a two-time Olympic champion, 2016 and 2020. But would it be Ju who triumphed or Ma Long who prevailed? May 25, 2007 World Championships, Croatia. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, Ma Long in command. The young Ma Long came out swinging, showing no hesitation against the Korean veteran. With blistering forehands and early timing, he kept Ju Se-hyuk on the defensive, cruising to an 11-5 win. Set 2, pressure builds. Ma Long continued to dominate in the second set, using his powerful third ball attacks to pin Ju back. Though Ju showed signs of rhythm, Ma's pace was too much, and he secured the set 11-7. Set 3, Ju's turnaround begins. Ju Se-hyuk began to find his footing, digging deep into his defensive arsenal. He disrupted Ma Long's rhythm with heavy backspin and long rallies, edging the set 11-9 and flipping the momentum. Set 4, more of the same from Ju. With his defense now firmly locked in, Ju began dictating the pace. His variation in spin and placement forced errors from Ma Long, who started to look impatient. Ju leveled the match with another 11-9 win. Set 5, a pivotal battle. This set proved the turning point. Ma Long came out firing but Ju stayed cool under pressure, extending rallies and soaking up the attack. At 10-10 it was anyone's game, but Ju's experience showed as he edged it 12-10. Set 6, Ju seals the comeback. With Ma visibly frustrated, Ju played his best set yet. From chopping down loops to counterattacking at the right moments, he overwhelmed the young Chinese star. An 11-6 finish completed a remarkable comeback. Ju Se-hyuk had turned a 0-2 deficit into a 4-2 triumph. Result? Ju Se-hyuk 4-2 Ma Long. Ju Se-hyuk stunned the table tennis world by rallying from 2 sets down to defeat Ma Long 4-2 with his trademark defensive brilliance. But if you thought Ju Se-hyuk's upset was shocking, wait until you see what happened 12 years later. Another defensive player stepped up, and he defeated world number 1. Ho Ying-chao. Moving forward to 2019, we encounter another shocking defensive upset that sends ripples through the table tennis world. Being a defensive veteran in a speed-driven era came with doubts. But could Ho Ying-chao really take down world number 1 Wang Chuqin, or would youth and power prevail? July 29, 2019, China National Table Tennis Championships, China. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, veterans' patience. Wang Chuqin came out blazing, launching fierce attacks to break Ho's rhythm early. But the defensive veteran absorbed the pressure, extending rallies and forcing errors. At deuce, experience prevailed. Ho snatched the opener 13-11. Set 2, chops and control. With the lead in hand, Ho began to dictate the tempo. His deep backspin and deceptive variation kept Wang guessing, while his sudden counters stole points in key moments. The younger player struggled to find his footing as Ho took the set 11-7. Set 3, a pivotal battle. Wang upped the aggression in the third, knowing the match was slipping. But Ho stayed composed, weathering the storm with relentless defense. At 9-9, the tension peaked. And once again Ho's timing and touch made the difference, edging it 11-9. Set 4, total domination. With the finish line in sight, Ho unleashed his most clinical game yet. Wang looked rattled, unable to break through the defensive wall. Every point slipped further from his grasp as Ho closed out the match with a commanding 11-2. Result? Ho Ying-chao 4 Wang Chuqin. Ho Ying-chao, a 39-year-old Chinese defensive player, stunned the table tennis world in 2019 by sweeping world number 1 Wang Chuqin 4-0. A masterclass in defense against the sport's rising star. But if you thought Ho Ying-chao's upset was shocking, wait until you see what happened 4 years later. Another defensive player stepped up, and what he did stunned the table tennis world. If you live for the defensive geniuses who stun the table tennis world, hit that like button and subscribe. More jaw-dropping stories of resilience and rallies are just getting started. Ruin Files. Being a defensive specialist in a power-driven era came with its challenges. But could Germany's Ruin Files take down world number 3? Or would the pressure break his defense? April 12, 2023, WTT champions Xinjiang, China. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing. The rally that shocked the world was coming, but nobody in the arena could predict how it would unfold. Set 1, Hugo in control. Calderano opened with confidence, overwhelming Files with pace and precision. The Brazilian attacked early, kept the points short, and never let the German settle into his defensive rhythm. A commanding 11-5 set put Hugo firmly in the driver's seat. Set 2, Files fights back. Files began to find his footing, digging into long rallies and forcing Calderano to hit one extra ball, over and over again. Hugo pushed to the brink but couldn't find the knockout shot. In a tense finish, Files edged it 14-12, flipping the momentum. Set 3, a defensive web. With each rally, Files grew stronger. His variation in spin and depth disrupted Hugo's timing, drawing out errors and silencing the earlier aggression. Hugo kept it close, but the German's patience paid off once again with a 12-10 steal. Set 4, Files turns the tide. Now brimming with confidence, Files played his best table yet. Hugo threw everything at him, power, placement, spin, but Files returned it all with calm defiance. As rallies stretched and the pressure mounted, Files held steady, closing the match with another tight 12-10 win and a stunning comeback. Result: Hugo Calderano 1:3 Ruin Files 1. Ruin Files stunned the table tennis world by coming back from a brutal first set to defeat Hugo Calderano 3-1. After dropping the opener 5-11, the German defensive master turned the tide with 3 straight clutch sets, 14-12, 12-10, 12-10, showcasing world-class resilience and control. After watching every defensive genius who stunned the table tennis world, which part surprised you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts with the reason why.